Okay, hello, welcome back, everyone, to session 31 of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. How's everyone doing? Good?
Right.
Old.
Refreshed and ready.
Refreshed. I hope you feel refreshed, because there are things happening.
Things.
There are things happening. I should probably turn some music on, shouldn't I? Maybe just some ambience for now.
It's all right.
What was that?
Good ambience.
There's
Fuck
a
yeah,
dog
that was-
barking outside, so therefore I called him Hank. For a second.
Alright.
So Franklin is responding. I'll
So we haven't-
mute.
That's cool. So we haven't played for a little while. So I'll just recap what we were up to just before we finished off last time. So we last left our heroes in the Temple of the Ashadi, which is an ancient temple from the Age of Gods, discovered while traveling through the Scorched Flats, which is this cursed desert in Akate. While traveling through, you discover the history of the people who made this temple. They were a people cursed by Fandaren for their loyalty to the old god Ishad. Said to be a powerful elemental being, Ashad gave his people the gift of being able to survive in this barren desert. So you travelled further into the temple and you came across a lush grove, which was supported magically by a seemingly infinitely full hex weave. That the Ashadi clearly used this object to keep themselves alive and sustained. However, after you discovered the object, Hanera flew over to it and touched it, which caused some sort of magical reaction, and it caused her to teleport all around, all over the place. And she appeared in front of some people that you haven't met before, some people that you have, the Kayadar being one. And eventually she returned. But when she returned, she disturbed the waters below and awakened the Hexweave's guardian, which was this ancient dinosaur. So it jumped out the water, and with one bite, it swallowed Hanera whole. Which, to be fair, I didn't quite expect that, but anyway, it happened. So chaos ensued, and the party, you all dove for cover, and the fight continued on. So inside the monster's stomach, Hanera and the Hexweave made a bargain in return for her life. She was revived, and the Hexweave's power helped her to kill the monster. However, there was some pact, so the Hexweave wanted something in return, which sort of will cause her life debt to be charged later on down the line. So after that, you continued down the temple, and you ended up in this huge ceremonial burial chamber. And in the center of the room was this huge six-armed statue of Ashad, with these two sarcophagi below it. On inspection, after pushing one of the lids off, you noticed it was empty, the sarcophagus, and then pushing the other one, Scion 2, noticed that that one was empty. And curiously, there was these two inscriptions on the bottom, one of which was for the false assassin in yellow, and one which was for the true assassin in yellow. And it seemed to relate in some way to this prophecy, which was on the side of the chamber. The prophecy being in the Foundry chat, so you can just have a look at that if you need it. Yeah, the true assassin in yellow and the false one will have something to do with this place. While wondering and pondering what such a thing meant, Hank discovered a bone of a hand and brought it to Calcifer, and asking Hank where to show him where he found it. Hank looked over to the sea of kind of blackish sand which dominates this chamber, and you all began to watch as the arms and the hands of ancient buried skeletal warriors, which seem to have been buried in this sand, preserved by it, can be seen clambering their way out the floor. So there seems to be maybe thousands of them, with Isolde Mayan and Torvel Kane both looking at each other, and then the rest of you just kind of shouting "Run!" Really, I'm not sure what else there is to do, but I will add you all.
Do we know like any exits in the room? Have we seen?
So
Well, there's the way we came.
There's the way you came, and then there seems to be
Yeah.
also an exit forward as well. So if you'd like to all roll me some initiatives, then.
Sure.
Just regular perception, right?
Unless you were particularly doing anything else at that point, that seems to be more relevant. so many things to roll on my hand. Fuck. Just bear with me, everyone.
That's okay. We'll throw you a bone.
Alright, so begin encounter. So Torval Kane seems to be first. He looks over to you all, and he's going to delay, so that he is going to appear more closer to where Hanira is. Cascus.
I think seeing this, Cascus is going to use a stride action to. Is the sarcophagi, like, does it take movement to move up on top of it?
I'd say you can climb on there. It'll just be difficult terrain. Like, it's not so high up that you need to really roll for it.
Okay. 20, 25. I mean, just like looking around, how many skeletons do each of these blocks make up?
There seems to be maybe like 50. I mean, it's an abstract number. Like, it seems to be quite filled with skeletons. Like maybe 30 or 40. It's quite hard to tell.
Okay, cool. All right, he's going to carry on then. Can you hear like 5? Can I like hop onto here?
Yeah, I'll just say that's just difficult terrain as well. How much movement have you used yet now?
So from here it was 10. So one more slot, and then I guess I'll just kind of in my turn, and he's kind of looks like he's bolting to get out.
Okay. So you're going north?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, shambling onslaught. So it moves. Troop movement. So I'm just sorry, just bear with me 2 seconds. Yeah, 20. So it's they're just gonna slowly move here. It's difficult terrain. And they slowly just make like crawl over the things. Henning, I'm just gonna put you on top. Hang on, just bear with me. Can you see that? It's okay, don't worry.
I can't
see
Henning.
I think you'll go on to this when it's
I
next
can
turn.
see Henning.
That's cool.
That's all that matters.
Shambling onslaught. Can you, Henning, as these the group of this group of skeletons begins to move into your space, can you make a reflex save for me, please?
Yes. Reflex save is. It's that. I'm still getting used to this AI. There you go.
23. Cool. So so you take half damage.
Okay.
So that's 5 bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
and that's his turn. Henning.
I am going to dash. Use a dash action. Try and get away from this big swarm.
Is that a stride action?
Stride, yeah. Stride, dash. Same. Is that the same thing?
I don't think there is a dash action.
Okay, stride then.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to. Do I need to? Actually, I'll just use one action. I guess I'll move here. Then. I don't think I've got anything good for this. No. Sorry, it's been so long since I played. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm just going to throw a bottle of sunlight at them. The one that I just ran away from.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's crit.
Yeah. And so, it's a crit. Nice.
Mhm.
So. Oh no, it's positive. Oh yeah, no, this is actually quite good. Oh.
So is double. It's 26, right?
Yeah.
And then splash. So it's got its weakness to splash as well. And
Okay,
positive.
so my splash should actually be +4.
No. The weakness
Oh,
is
no, the
it
splash.
takes a certain amount of damage if you do any splash damage to it.
Okay.
So that's 26 plus another 2 from its weakness to splash, and then another 5 from its weakness to positive. So 26 plus 7, is it? Is that 31?
Yeah.
Yeah, 31 damage. Okay. Bam. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. Unless is there a guard option? Is there a guard action? Just like I don't know. I don't know. Just
You can recall knowledge.
recall knowledge. Yeah, we'll do recall knowledge.
There's like a shield, raise a shield, but you don't have a shield.
Yeah, I don't have a shield. I'll do recall knowledge then. What's the roll for that again?
You can either do a religion check or you can do. No, probably just religion.
Yeah, we'll do religion.
They're skeletons after all.
Ah.
Unfortunately,
Not
that's a
so
fail. No, so
Yeah.
you don't get any.
Okay,
influence.
that's my turn, I believe.
Okay. Isolde is going to just clamber up around here and then sort of like start going around. How much was that? That's 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just going to go over here. And then she's going to just wait. Recall knowledge. She shouts out, as a cleric, I know that that skeletons are immune to disease, mental, paralyzed, poison, and being unconscious. There you go. If that's helpful for you guys. Cyan.
All right. I'm going to follow Isolde's plan here, and I'm going to go around the other side. So I'm gonna run up by here as one action, going around the coffin rather than across it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna run here. I guess I will recall knowledge as well.
Yeah, cool.
So is that religion or?
Yeah, it'll be religion.
All right. Not good.
No. You got
The
anything?
bones. They do bone things. Ah.
Okay. Right, where are we? We're over here. That's 2 actions. That comes over there. They only get 2 actions because they're troops, FYI. So this is 1 action, clambering over to Hanera, and then is going to shambling onslaught. So Hanera, can you make me a reflex save, please? That's a success, so you take half damage, which will be 6 bludgeoning damage. And that's them done. These skelly boys. It will take 2 turns for them to clamber on top of you, Sam.
Okay.
As will it for Isolde. These are just going to clamber here. Actually, maybe
I cannot see any of the tokens that are being clambered onto.
yeah, that's okay. The circle will show up hopefully. I'll know where they are anyway. I'll be able to move it. Okay, that's 2 actions. That's 2 actions. Right, Hanera. You begin to watch as The skeletons begin to clamber next to you. Some of them lash out at you, hitting you slightly. On the walkway, is now starting to get surrounded.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to here. And then I'm gonna walk over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any one action spells, so I'm just waiting until there's an obvious direction that everyone's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll just leave it that turn.
Cool. Torvelkane's going to drop in next to you. As he was,
Yeah.
Just bear with me. So Torvelkane's next. He's in his Shadesteel armor. His sword is out. He says, "Get behind me!" He's going to try and cut his way through these skellies. So this is the first one. 20. Oh shit, I went to the different one. 20, that hits. Okay. And then he's going to attack again.
Okay.
Natural 20. Damn.
Oh shit.
So that's double. Oh no, that was already. So 48. So he manages to cut his way through quite a lot of those, actually. That cuts him down to... Not me, it's large.
Torvelkane's terrifying.
And then he's going to, with his last couple of actions, 5, 15, 20, 25. Run round hit. Actually, this one should be huge. All right, okay. This one is going to move. I mean, they are also skeletons. Like, it is quite easy to cut through them.
Yeah.
It does do quite a lot of damage, though. Right, that's their turn. Calcifer.
Okay, so I'm going to move 5, 10, 20. Sorry, 5, 15, 20, 25 to there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to raise a shield.
Yeah.
And I am going to command Hank. Actually, no. I'm going to just take a swing at the one that I'm currently inside.
Okay.
$26.
26 hits. Definitely.
Okay, so that's 12 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, the last remaining couple of skeletons with one bash of your flail, you dispatch.
Cool. And then Hank is... Hank's gonna start moving up. He's gonna sort of get a bit more central. Actually, no. He's going... Where was he? Can I control Z? Yeah. He is going to sort of position himself in between heading in Hanera and the people on the left.
Nice. Cool.
And that's it for me.
Okay. All right. This Shambler troop is just gonna move up here. Troops can like form around objects, so they can sort of just walk through objects, really. As long as it's not like a really high wall or something. 2 actions done. Hank done. Right, top of the round. First of all, before you cast Gears, you watch as even more skeletal zombies popping their way out of the sand. Right, we're done. Right, cast Gears.
Can if I move one to the right, what's that? Is that climbing at that point?
One to the right. Yeah, you can climb up it. You will have to do a check though.
And I can't go this way, presumably.
Which way?
Like northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah, like up, like through.
Just northeast.
I can't go like through here, right?
Oh yeah, you can. I'd say you'd probably just want to make it like an athletics check or something.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a high DC. But well, it just basically just don't roll a natural one at this point. That's fine. I'll allow it. It's still difficult terrain, so.
Well, it's difficult terrain up to here, so the first action's worth of stuff takes me to here. So I need to change back to this. Okay, so that's that, and then I get another 50. So I'm gonna use my next two actions just to move more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Out to here. End of go.
Okay, that's your turn then.
Mm.
Okay. Shambler Troop. Anyone within this one? There isn't there. Well, there's no one within it. It can walk up one. And it will. So everyone within here will have to make a. Because it's doing shambling onslaught. Any enemies in their squares or within 5 feet. Reflex save, please. So that's Cascus, Hank. Not Cascus.
Yeah,
Calcifer, Hank, Henera, and Henning. Just let me know if anyone got the DC for this is 18.
I think everyone's.
So anyone higher than that is critical success. 10, so 28 or higher.
Okay.
So Calcifer and Henning, you take no damage. Hank and Henera takes half damage. So that's 7 bludgeoning damage for Hank and Henera.
Okay.
And that's that turn. All right, Henning, I think you're within there.
I take it I can't just walk out with this.
Yeah, you can. Difficult terrain whilst in it, but they're not actively grabbing you.
Okay. So I can move to then I'm going to quick craft some more of those bottled sunlight. So take one of these off. There. Add them on there. And then I'm going to throw it at the one in front of me, because I assume this is the way we are trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
26.
26 hits. It's not a crit. 7 damage. Is that plus any more?
Well, the splash damage I think is meant to be +4 because of a trait I have. So.
Okay, so an additional 3 then.
Yeah. Top of that.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
Yeah. Are they not vulnerable? I thought they were vulnerable to that.
Is it fire damage?
It's positive.
Oh, it's positive.
It's
so
positive and the splash as well, right?
Oh yeah, so it takes another 7.
Okay.
And it's fire damage as well? Oh wait, no, fire damage doesn't affect it. Oh, area damage does, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, this isn't area damage.
Hang on, let me get it up.
It doesn't count as area damage, does it?
Bomb deals 1d4 positive damage and 1 positive splash damage, as well as 1d4 additional fire damage.
Yeah, no, I think if it was like a fireball or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. Anyway, it's taken quite a lot. Anyway. All right. Zoldymayan, she's within here, isn't she? Yeah. Oh. So she's gonna just step out of here. So that's 10, 20, 25. Oh dear. She's going to cast Divine Lance at the one in front of her. Plus what? Yeah, that hits. 25 damage. This one is going to get a bit smaller. You watch as Isolde fires a black lance of sort of almost like anti-light. It just shoots into the crowd of skeletons, and they just begin to disintegrate. Cyan.
So is it 10 feet to get out of where I am? I'm on the very edge.
Oh, you're there. So it'll be no, it's just 5 feet to get out from there.
All right.
It's fine. I'll allow it.
And it's difficult terrain to move through them.
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10.
Effectively, if you end your turn on a square, or if you end your movement on a square where there are skeletons, then it's difficult terrain, I guess. Anyway, that's probably confusing.
Into,
right.
not out of.
Yeah,
So
into, not out.
So it gets me 15 feet to get there. So does
So
that
then
mean
it'd be another 10 to go north.
Okay. So that'll be one action then.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would take me 25 to get there.
Yeah, that's right.
So I can get to the one just above Cascus.
Cool.
That's me.
All right, this one is going to shamble forward, and then use an action to attack you and Cascus with shambling onslaught. So
Okay,
can you
so
and
reflex
Cascus make a
save.
reflex save? Yes, please.
I think I have something for this. Feat, evasion. You've learned reflex. When you roll success on a reflex save, I get a critical success instead.
Okay. Okay, that's a critical success then in that case. For you, Cascus, that is just a regular success, so you take half damage, so that will be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's its turn. Where's this one? Oh, you're here. It's just going to shamble onwards. And it's going to... That's 2 turns. So that one's done. Is anyone in here? No. This one is going to shamble forward until it can attack Isolde in my own. And she succeeds, but not critically, so that is going to be damage. And then this one's going to do the same thing, but it's going to use both actions this time.
We're gonna have to tell Cadell that his girlfriend just fucking died.
Well, she succeeds at that one again, so it's still half damage. And then this one is going to shamble next to her as well.
Oh my god.
I'm in danger.
But the thing is, there's skeletons, they're shit, aren't they? So... Right, there we go. And then this one... why is this one saying that? Anyway, hang on. Oh yeah, this one... They're just going to start piling in this way. Fuck it. Hinera! Oh yeah, you're within the zombie pile at the moment.
Yeah. Can I see out of the zombie pile?
Yeah, they're just sort of like zombies just walking around you, trying to get to you. Some of them are trying to grab at the hex weave around your neck.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Ooh, okay.
And go over here. It's 120 feet.
sorry. What? So what? Can you put dimension door in the chat? Because I don't know if it's if it's slightly different. And okay, if it to a clear space within the range you can see, seems fine. It's manipulate. They don't get attack of opportunity. All good.
Cool.
So, Yeah. How does it look? How does your dimension door look? Surrounded by
A
zombies.
little door opens up beneath me and it swallows me and dumps me there.
Okay. Yeah, and you land on your feet. Well practiced. Torvald King says, "My lady, where did you go?"
I shout, I'm over here!
Do you want to do anything with your last action? Or is that 2 actions?
No, that's 2 actions. I'll use my... Is there anything left to know about them?
Probably not.
Then I'll use my last action to shout to Torvald Kane. That I'm over here.
My lady, let me come protect you. He's going to run up to the skeletons. He's going to give them a bash.
Is this helmet shaped like a fedora?
A fedora? No.
Keep saying
Shit.
milady.
She's a lady.
Yeah.
People did used to say that, you know. Anyway,
I know.
that is a crit.
know.
So that's a crit, so double damage. Bam, and that one is a lot smaller now. Oh no, that's too small. And then with his with his last action, he's going to waste it on them. Fine. That's just a regular hit. All right, and they're gone. He just starts clawing through them. Right, this shambler troop, anyone within it? No. It's going to shamble on up.
Shamble on up, move on up.
Okay.
So that's 2 actions. Calcifer.
Okay. Is there anyone near me underneath things that I can't see? I don't think there is, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm going to make a flail attack at the one next to me.
Mm-hmm.
24.
24. Yeah, that hits, definitely.
Okay. So that is 7 bludgeoning damage, if it matters.
Okay.
Then I'll go 5...
Not bludgeoning damage, no.
10... So 5, 10, 15... I'm going to go up to here.
I love how it's just like dropping blood whenever they get hit, but the skeletons.
And then Hank is going to move to... here. Actually, no, they're just shambling around anyway. He's going to like move up a bit more.
Shambling all over the world. Okay,
That's it for me.
it's your turn.
Oh, and,
Cool.
and raise a shield.
Cool.
if I didn't say it.
Who's next to this one? Oh yeah, so this is gonna come shamble on next to here. And it's gonna use an action. Cascus and Cyan, can you make me a reflex save, please? Alright, so that's critical success, Cyan. Cascus, that is half damage again.
6, yeah.
So you take, you'll take 5 this time. Alright, this one. All the ones that spawn later, I'm just going to put to the end of the initiative, so... fuck it, these ones are just going to walk over here. Then this one is going to use 2 actions to walk in here. This one is going to use 2 actions to walk up here. Hang on, and then there's this one as well. Which is going to be 2 actions to walk this way. They're just clambering over all the objects around. Alright, that's done. Alright, Cascus.
Cool. So is it difficult terrain
Oh,
while I'm
fuck,
in
I just killed you, accident. Sorry, just ignore me. There you go.
Huh?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, right. Okay, I said he clicks on a button that just like automatically kills you.
Oh, no. Rude. So is this just difficult terrain?
Yeah, it's difficult terrain whilst with like traveling to the next square if it's got a skeleton in it.
Okay. 5. Sorry, 10,
10.
20,
Yeah.
5, 1 action.
Mhm.
And then I guess I just leave. I just kind of like come up here and like just look back.
So there's two large doors which are currently propped open. The doors themselves are made of like thick oak or something that's been treated for a long time.
Okay.
The bar that would normally hold it shut is what's propping it open. So you assume that if you were to remove that, these heavy doors would then slam shut, and you may be able to bar the door closed. That would take.
It's open at the moment, but there's something you could do to close it.
Yeah, you could close it, but obviously the doors will then be slam shut and they'd be quite heavy anyway. And then you could also just put even more things. You could put like a bar to keep it closed even more.
Okay.
But that was your actions to get. Let's say, was that 2 actions to get there?
It was 2. No, it would have been 3.
Okay, that's fine. That's it then. This shambler troop, no one's within it. It's gonna just shamble over to Henning and Hank. Reflex save, please.
Shamble on over. Shamble on up.
18 from Hank.
Okay, that is just a success from Hank. And Henning, that's critical success, so you take no damage. So Hank just takes a very measly 6 bludgeoning damage.
I will Glimpse of Redemption it.
Okay.
So it does nothing, and they are enfeebled too, assuming they don't just give up the attack.
Yes. Enfeebled. They are not. They are not immune to being enfeebled. So enfeebled too. Henning.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put some more skellies there at the start of the next round.
No. I'm gonna throw another bottled sunlight, the one that was in front of me again. Just trying to clear a path. 20?
20 hits.
Cool.
6 damage. Okay. So that was that one action?
That's one action.
6 plus 7.
Yeah.
Plus another 3 because of your splash.
Is it another 4?
No, because it's already got the 1 from splash.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering if it is it. Do you get +4 splash, or is it +3 on splash?
It's meant to be +4, but I just haven't worked out a way of.
Yeah, because this has 1 splash inbuilt. So whereas it normally does 4 splash, it would be 5.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it does another 3.
Right? Anyway, so I'm going to move to car. And then I guess just get ready to get
the oncoming storm.
Get ready to get shambled.
Azol says, "Yeah, actually, there's no point even trying to fight them at this point. Like, let's just try to power through it."
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, so 20. That's 30. So that's 2 actions. 35, and then plus another 10. No, plus another 1. Oh no, she can go 50 actually. So plus, she can get up to there. She can't end her turn in there. That's 2 actions. With her last action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, she can't get. I guess she'll just go in. She's just breathes and now she's gonna just stop there. All right, Cyan.
Would it take me about like 3 actions to get to caskets then?
Whereabouts? Hang on. Oh yeah. So no, it'll take you 1. If you wanted to get out of them with 1, 5, you could go diagonally. That's 5, okay. And then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Is it you 25 feet movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there in 2 actions then.
All right. I'm gonna join Cascus and then I'm going to use an action to draw my longbow to like cover people on the way in.
Cool. All right. So, whilst Cascus is inspecting the door, you've set yourself up as a guard. Skellies are going to continue flooding up. They're making this very weird rattling sound as they're walking. Like, they're almost moving in complete silence. They're not making any gurgling or zombie sounds. It's literally a completely silent room, and you're just hearing the tapping of bones and armor on the floor as they sort of slowly move towards you, and then the cracking of bones when you actually hit them. Let's move these ones up like this. These are just going to shamble forward and then use an attack on... is it Calcifer and Henning and Hank? So, reflex saves, please. Hank, critical success, so no damage. Calcifer, no damage. Henning, half damage. Which is going to be 7 bludgeoning damage. Right, this one. This one is going to attack you again as you're 5 feet within it. So basic reflex save, please. Henning again. 27, that's a success, not a critical success. So that is 6 bludgeoning damage. That's his turn. This one is going to attack Isolde. She is doing a reflex save. 27, which is not a critical success, so she takes half damage. Which is 10. This one is going to move over here. 2 actions to do that. Hanira. Where else are you?
Oh,
you're there.
Hello. I would like to cut. Did you say they were immune to fire?
No.
I don't know where I got that from then.
They're weak. They're not. They weren't. I was confused because they weren't weak to fire, and I assume they would be. But
Okay.
they're just neutral.
I'm gonna cast Fireball on these 3. Oh, you can't see one. Oh, you can see one of my asses.
Okay.
On these 3 here.
Okay. So dexterity saves from reflex saves from them. Sorry. Right. 17, 12, and 16.
They all fail.
What was your? Is it a critical fail on anyone?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, my DC is 25, so it would be
Okay,
a
so
critical fail.
Critical
1.
failure on the middle one then. So right, I'll just do the damage. So this is double. This is.
Does the weakness get doubled as well?
No, that's just a thing. Because the damage is sorted out on the crit, and then it goes to weaknesses afterwards.
Okay.
So, all right. So in the middle, this one is now large size. This one is now huge size, and this one is now huge size. You watch. There's an explosion. Bones, gristle. Helmets, shields, bits of chainmail just go flying and cascade off the bare stonework that lies around the burial chamber. Up at the top of the chamber, you now see this big soot cloud of ash, sort of mushroom cloud off the roof as the hot air tries to escape. The smoke is actually interestingly going through all these cracks in the ceiling. It seems that there is like a breeze going out, which means you might not be as far down as you think. You might not be as far down as you think, or maybe you are. Maybe there's someone else. Anyway, is that your turn then, Hinera?
Yes.
You have one more action, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what to do though.
That's cool.
I might move a bit further away. Yeah. Oh, I've got the thing on. I'll move here.
Fantastico. Right. In that case, Torval Kane is going to he's going to stride 2 actions. So that's going to be 40. Oh, that's going to get 40 feet there. Okay, he's going to go there, and then he's going to use his one of his actions just on this group of skellies that are just around him. 32, that's a crit. Okay, and they are now large. And Torval Kane is done on his turn. As he slashes through them, his blade like effortlessly just cleaves like a whole bunch of them down. Like, right, this troop is gonna clamber forward. There's 2 actions to get there. No more attacks. Calcifer.
Okay, so I'm going to mount Hank. Going to raise a shield. Yeah. And then command Hank to move. So that's going to be... no point using the ruler. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30... 35, no, 40, 50, 60. So he's going to like double stride up to here.
Okay. Yeah, you begin to just pile through the zombies, through the skellies. Right, okay, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay.
And I'm trying to move the token on Hank. I think he's just considered like taking up the whole space.
That's fine, don't worry. Right, so this troop is going to march forward as well. This one is going to attack Isolde and Mayan with 2 actions. Reflex save. 28. Oh, that's a critical success. This one is going to attack Henning and Torval Kane with 2 actions. So Henning, can you make a reflex save, please? Torval Kane...
On that, I will use a Glimpse of Redemption on that one.
Okay. So that is a fail. So that's 14 damage to you, Henning.
Minus 9.
Minus 9. And then these are enfeebled 2.
They're 4.
And then Torval Kane actually failed as well, somehow.
He does not get a minus 9, unfortunately.
No, so
there
he
is
also
think about
takes...
later on, but not for now.
So he also takes 14 damage. This is the thing, Shadesteel armor does have weaknesses in it, and sometimes that happens. You just get a skelly with a knife digging around in it.
Some mindless skeleton.
Imagine if that's how Torval Kane died. Just to a mindless skeleton, just constantly shivering him until it can find the right spot.
I mean, that is pretty much what these zombies are trying to do to you all. Right, that one's moving. And now these 4. What I'll do is I'll just move these up because these are too far. These 2 are too. And then this one. And then this one. This one is gonna move over here. That's 2 actions. Guys, they're just crowding so much around it. Right, and that's it. So, top of the round. 4 more skellies to appear.
Oh boy.
It is getting quite crowded on this battle. Right, Cascus.
Can I, like... So, does somebody have to stand here to be able to release the mechanism, or could you feasibly do it from the other side, like, from off the map?
I mean, you have to be slightly in the doorway to unbudge it, but it will take a strength check to unbudge it because it's like budged into the ground. Like someone has to push the door slightly off it whilst the other person moves it. It might take 2 people.
Okay. I guess I like move forward, and I'm gonna just throw an attack out at the Oh Christ, I've done this about a month. So I need to roll d20. D20. Okay, so that is 10. So that means plus intelligence and proficiency plus 15, so that's 25. Will I use that? Yeah, I will. So I'm going to use that to hit the one below. 25?
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Let me just do it now. Ignore this. Okay, damage.
Funnily enough, that roll would have been a crit.
Nah.
Oh well. 7 damage, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, actually, is it slashing damage? Piercing.
Piercing.
Yeah, piercing.
Okay. Is that your second action?
That is my second action.
Want to try your third action?
Yeah, so I've got it's because it's sword cane sheath, which means it's like dual wield basically.
Oh right.
Can't
Bash
remember
with the
what
sheep.
Yeah. Because it's a type of weapon. It's a what you get a It's been a while. I think you get like less modifier penalty when you use it because it's a finesse or agile weapon.
Mm.
Well, I'll just roll the dice first.
I think it's only -4 when it's agile.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so -4 from this. So that's
19.
19.
That hits.
Cool. 3 bad rolls. 6.
Cool. This one now, yeah. So it's still the last few are dying. It's looking very weak. There's like a couple of zombie skeletons just shambling around, left over. Is that your turn then? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Shambler troop. These are just gonna continue the march onwards. Can get next to Torvel Kane, so it will go to Torvel Kane and it will attack. These zombies are on a pretty set algorithm. 18, that just succeeds. So that's half damage. So, yeah, Torvel Kane is taking a bit damage. Henning!
Right. Might just... So it's difficult terrain through them. So that's half. So trying to work out how many times I'd need to stride to get through that. So I could get to here with one stride. Is that right?
No, it'd be pretty much double that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not taking the difficult terrain into account on the ruler.
So where could I get to? I'm confused.
So just double. As long as the ruler ends up within there, like at some point here, it's going to be double. So this is going to be 60 feet to get there.
Okay.
It's going to be like 70 feet to get there.
Yes.
So this is with a dash.
So that'll be 2 actions to get there.
Okay. Well, yeah. So with 3, how far can I get with 3 if I use 3 times?
So you could get another 25. You could get another 10 really.
Yeah, I mean throwing stuff at them isn't really working. So I guess I'll just run through the minefield.
That's too far. So you can go go here or you can go here.
Go here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's 3 actions, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Isolde is saying, "Oh, I'm nervous." He's going to make a dash. 35, 40, 50. So that's 2 actions. And then she is going to get out her kukri. Well, she's got her kukri in her hand already, and she's going to attack this one over. There's 1 skeleton left in this. There's just one skeleton left from there. Cyan.
Alright. So my longbow is a one-hander. Or it's classed as a one-hander on my sheet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep it in my one hand. Draw my saber.
Right.
Hang on. Oh. Step next to Cascus and strike at the one in front of him.
Okay. That hits. It's a crit.
Cool. It's not sneak attack, is it?
It's not flanking, no.
Okay.
Yeah, something tells me you're probably okay.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Like it had 4 HP, so it's dead. All right, you watch as the last one, after getting dispatched by the rest of you, the last one crawls up to Cascus and is about to lash out at him, and your rapier straight through their skull. No more zombie. Any more turns?
No, that's move to draw the saber, step
Okay.
1, and then hit.
That's cool. Right, these are gonna continue piling up. This one's moved 2 actions. This one, is there anyone? There's 12 Arcanes next to that. 12 Arcane, reflex save. So you get a natural 1. It's a crit failure. So 12 Arcane takes double damage.
No, not
6
volcano.
damage.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, Torvalk is gonna die.
Quick, grab his armor.
Is there anyone within here? Who is
Anyone in here?
I'm underneath the one that's highlighted.
Oh yeah. So yeah, okay. This is. So can you and Hank make a reflex saving throw, please?
Sure.
It's gonna use its 2 actions to attack.
Okay, 30 and 26.
Right. So Hank succeeds with a crit, and you fail. Sorry, you succeed normally. Not crit. So you take half, which is going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's actually the first damage I've taken.
It's lucky. This one is going to continue murmuring forward. That's 2 actions. Actually, it's just going to use the rest. It's actually sort of shamble into y'all. This one is going to use 2 actions on you, Henning. Can you do a bludgeoning? Can you make a reflex saving throw, please? And also you as well, Hank and Hinera.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Hank and Calcifer.
Oh no!
Oh damn, natural 1.
Calcifer was so close to a crit success.
All right, so Hank takes half damage, which is 8.
Sorry, I take half. Hang. It was 18 is success.
Oh, 18 is a success. Yeah, so that's
Oh,
half
so
damage.
both just halved, right?
You both take 8. What did you get, Henny? Oh, 15. Oh, your natural 1. So that's going to be 34 damage, bludgeoning damage. for you.
Help.
All right, and then Hinera. It's your turn, Hinera.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point you are watching your friends, like they are completely getting fucking swarmed here.
Era, help.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast magic missile. Wait, are they immune to force damage?
I don't think I told you whether they are or not, but that didn't come up when I said what their immunities were before.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see where everyone is, so I don't know which ones to target.
Yeah.
I suppose it makes sense actually, because like if you want to do a seek action, I can let you know where they are if you do well enough.
Mm,
Can you like
This dog
knock
does
the
make sense,
statue
though.
over?
There is like thousands of zombies around.
Destroy the statue, collapse it.
Destroy the pillars of
Well, I have 6 bolts, so I could just choose 6 zombie hordes.
Yeah, you could do.
Can.
Is that not a good idea?
I'm not sure what the logic is.
Oh, because then
Well,
'Cause then-
keep the logic in your head, Hanira.
okay.
It's your choice what you want to do.
I'm gonna just do 3 and do 2 bolts on this one, and this one.
Oh, these 3 here.
These 3 here.
Oh, those 3 there. Okay, cool. Yeah. So first 2 then.
Oh wait, I cast out 4th level. 1 sec. I didn't mean to do that.
Cool. So that's for the first 2. Oops. And this is for the next 2?
Yeah.
These are the last 2.
Was that 6?
I think that was 6 already.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So yeah, so the +3 will apply to each one, but not every bolt.
So +3 to
Wait,
each
wait.
target.
Shut up!
Oh right, so I need to take 3. I just need to add 3 to the 3 there. That's fine. Fun 3.
Haha.
We don't stick to the rules in this game, right, Mike?
That's
I just play how I want.
Exactly, that's it. Moving back. Okay, cool. Yeah, you fired them in. Is that force damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not weak to force damage. All right. In that case, that's your turn, yeah.
Mhm.
12 arcane. Where the fuck? Oh, he's there. Okay, cool. He's going to use. He's actually looking quite hurt. Fuck. So that's gonna be 10, 20, 25 to get here. He doesn't feel so great about jumping into that.
When he is on his way, like towards me, can I sort of try and sort of beckon him close?
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna come in here and he's just gonna fucking slash at this one that's this smaller one here with his last action. Oh, a natural 20. Bam! With one swipe, he just completely slashes these ones, and they are gone. Not sure how much that helps, but he says, "We need to get out of here." Like he's getting like clawed up and everything. Calcifer.
Okay, what square is Henning on?
Henning is just above, just in front of you by 1, 2, 3, and then to the left by 2.
Okay, so I'm going to use my first lay on hands on Torbel Kane.
Okay, so you're moving to Torvalkin, are you?
I'm next to him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you
Right?
were.
Am I not?
I'm pretty sure you're like 10 feet away.
So I occupy the whole of Hank basically.
Oh yeah, fair. Okay, I'll allow it.
So lay on hands for him. That's 24 health.
Okay. 24 health.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to command Hank to like double dash, and on the way past, I will use my second lay on hands, my other focus point, on.
What do you mean while going past? Because I would say you'd probably have to hold an action to do that, and that would take 2 actions.
Yeah, how much?
So you can sort of choose. I guess the choice is between the healing Henning
So
or
I
healing
guess-
to Volcane?
So Hank would
Hell.
use. So Hank uses one dash, and then I do it, and then he uses his other dash. So it might
Bill
waste
Henning,
some
he's a
movement.
main character.
Yeah.
Does Hank move at the end of your turn when you?
I think he just
Or is it
moves. It's just during my turn, right? Or does
I'll
he
allow-
just do
I'll-
it when I do the command?
I don't
If
know.
not,
It
if not,
feels
then I'll
funny.
end the
Because
closest.
the whole point is you
yeah.
can't. The whole idea is you can't break up your movement.
Yeah,
like,
but this
in-
this wouldn't be necessarily breaking up movement. It will be doing one stride,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
doing the action, and then doing the other stride. It's just whether both strides have to take
As
have
long,
to be
alright,
done sequentially.
as long as the action actually adds up. As long as the actions
Yeah.
actually add up, I'll allow it. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll
So,
allow it.
so
I will look that up though. That's interesting.
okay, so to be clear, where is Henning?
Henning is,
Is
now
he
3.
here?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, so it'll be 10, 20, 30 to get to there. Then lay on hands. Lay on hands, so that's 24 health to you, Henning.
Yay!
And then Hank is gonna... Is he gonna dash? Is he gonna do another stride? Am I gonna run away from Henning right now?
Please don't leave me.
I'm gonna move up slightly, but literally just like one thing. So I'm still next to Henning and can still glimpse of redemption if need be.
Fine. Yeah, this is the one here. This one then is gonna just jump on y'all and then use one action for shambling onslaught. So, Cyan, Cascus, and Hinera, can you make me reflex saving throw, please?
Okay, just a second. Reflex.
I think this is the most zombies I've used in a D&D game for a long time. Most skeletons.
So is that-
That's a crit success then, Cyan.
There was the massive horde that got released
Yeah.
at the castle in the campaign 0.1.
Yeah, I may be maybe playing that a little bit, or playing off that a little bit. We'll see. Did I get the reflex saving throws from everyone else? Oh yeah, sorry, I did. 26 and 26 from Hinera and Cascus. There, that is a regular success, so you take 6 bludgeoning damage each. Sorry.
Yep.
And then this one, Torvel Kane and Henning. Can you make me a reflex save, please?
Yeah. Oh,
That's just a regular success, so that's 9 bludgeoning damage on you, Henning. For Torvel Kane. Oh, hang on. That's a crit success. He's fine. That time he's okay. This one is gonna shamble on up. It's gonna come next to here. Which is 2 actions. Shambler troop over here. Let's just see. This one. Okay, so Henning, Hank, and Cascus. No, it's Calcifer. Make reflex saving throws, please. Alright, Calcifer, that's crit success. Did we get one for Hank? Oh, that was a crit success as well. Henning, that is going to be 7 bludgeoning damage.
goodbye, HP.
I'll glimpse of redemption that for Henning. So it nullifies damage.
Okay, so just, yeah, you get your 7 damage
Oh.
back.
And that one's enfeebled, if it matters. Enfeebled 2.
Feebled. Cool. Right, this one is going to move up 40. Just around the sides. interestingly, they're all going for the seem to be closed doorway as well. And then that's going up like this. Right. This one, Hank and Calcifer. Reflex saving throws, please. The rattling of the endless march of the skeletons marches forward even more. Calcifer, oh, that is its regular success, so that's half damage, so that's 6 damage. Bludgeoning. Okay, top of the round. Oh no, sorry, there's... did I do the... I didn't do the 4 skellies. Alright, so I'm going to have these ones start marching up like this. 40. That's 40. That's 40. That's 40. Okay, cool. Cascus.
I'll do a 1d20. I'm not going to use that, so I'm just going to do a regular attack.
Okay.
So 25.
25, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
9 damage, cool.
I think, honestly, the best play is just to try and take as much damage off as is humanly possible here. I'll do it again, -4. So that's 12.
No, that misses.
Okay, end the turn.
Okay. So yeah, just slashing out at these zombies. You are getting kind of worried about this massive horde of zombies, which, along with your party, are slowly heading for this doorway. Maybe at some point be required to shut the door, lest it be held open by the zombies. Which is certainly possible. Anyone nearby this one? I think not. So it's going to use 2 actions. It's just going to fucking go over here. Henning.
Henning, run.
So I think that first 5 feet is going to be a difficult terrain, but then you're free from them.
Okay, so
it's 10.
Okay, so just so it works in my head, so we call this 10.
That's 10, and then 15 to get off the zombies.
Okay, and then 15. This is one action.
That
Trying to work it out.
I think that's one action. Back one.
Yeah, so I'll do another action. Will be to the door. I guess I'll just stride to the door. Can I make the rest of that?
It would be you could get into those zombies.
I don't really want to get in them.
I
I
don't
get to
think you would
get
have.
to here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you could go either
Go
next
to-
to them or.
Yeah, they're very likely just going to try and eat me on the next round, but it's...
Isolde Mayan is going to just press through here. So that's going to be 2 actions. She's going to cast a heal on you, Henning.
Okay.
Just 1 action. Oh, actually, no, you're not close enough.
No,
She's like, if you come over here, I'll heal you.
I was trying to run away.
She's going to cast Divine Lance. Actually, that's 2 actions, isn't it? Fuck it. She's just going to sit here. Actually, no, whatever. She will walk up to you and cast heal on you. Fine.
Yeah.
Wait, she has. Wait, she had 2 actions or not?
No, she used 2 actions to get to the other side of the zombies.
Oh, right. So one of the actions. Okay.
Yeah. So
you said move there. I thought I was confused.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
not move
So
there. Right. Okay.
that
cool.
will be 16 healing points of healing. Okay, Henning.
That's 16.
And 16, yeah. Cyan.
All right. I guess there's not much to do other than try and battle the one in front of me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to strike with my rapier.
Okay. That's 26. That hits.
Okay.
And
Is
that is
it flanking?
It's not immune to flanking, so I assume so.
Okay, so I think it's 2d6 now.
Well, it
Hang
would
on.
just.
Can you
got-
flank it if you're in it?
Oh, that's kind of true. I'll allow it for now. Yeah, I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, it's a slightly confusing one.
I don't think you can really. I think there's some rules about like whether troops can be flanked or not, but I can't quite remember them.
Yeah, it's 2d6.
These troops, obviously, in battlefields get flanked all the time, right? But not made by single people. So how much damage in total?
20.
What is that? Doubled as well, yeah.
Oh, doubled?
Yeah, it was a crit one. Oh no, it wasn't a crit. Sorry, it wasn't. No, don't worry. 20. Okay.
Okay. Might as well try it again.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
nat 20.
That's good.
Okay.
27 plus anything else?
I don't think it's sneak attack because I think you can only get sneak attack once per turn.
Mm-hmm. Alright, one zombie is left. One skeleton is left from, from this part. Right. Shambler tree.
I still
Oh,
have
you
a-
have one. You still, sorry, you still have a 10. Yeah, yeah.
I'll just do one more.
Minus. That already had that on there. Yeah, that's fine. That hits. Alright, it is dead.
Ooh.
That's another one down. Oh yeah, so we were here then. So these are just going to continue to pile onwards.
Arlon.
Pile up. Calcifer and Torvel K need to make a reflex save, please.
Okay.
And Hank as well. You're on Hank.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume so.
Oh, Torvel Kane fails again. The Torvel Kane takes 11. Hank and Calcifer, you both pass. His Shade Steel armor isn't helping him out very much. I suppose he didn't quite expect this. This one... 20... Attacks Torvel Kane. Oh, that's a fail as well. As you can tell, he's not very reflexive. It's just a tank. 15 damage.
Accustomed to being able to just kind of tense up and have nothing hit.
Right, this one is just gonna move up a little bit and then attack. So, Isolde, Cyan, Cascus, and Hinera. Can you all make reflex saves, please?
Yep.
Isolde... Ooh, Hinera, that's critical failure. That's wrong. Okay, so Hinera, you take 26 bludgeoning damage. Cascus, you take 6. And Cyan, you take 6 as well.
Is 19 not a regular success?
Oh yeah, that would be a regular success. So that what a critical success?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, and so Calcifer, Hank, and Torvel Kane need to make reflex saving throws, please. These are quite a lot of zombies at this point. So Calcifer, oh, that is going to be 7 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay.
Hank, 7 bludgeoning. Torvel Kane, fails another one. So that's going to be 15 bludgeoning damage to 12 arcane. Hanira, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast magic missile at this one. I know there's two there, but I'm just gonna do it at one.
Mm-hmm. Wait, which one? Sorry.
That one. That's on Calcifer.
There's a few. This one. Okay. So that's just two blasts. Yeah.
No, I haven't finished yet.
That's 6. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. You watch as these zombies get picked off one by one. They go down to only being large size.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. Torval Kane is with one of his actions is going to cut through these ones. That's a crit. So that hopefully should be enough to send them back to their hovels.
I should just move.
Yeah, and then he's going to use his last 2 actions to move. This one is now medium. Torval Kane is just going to fucking yeet out of there. That's as far as you can go. Oh, no, actually, you can go here.
Oof.
Calcifer.
How's Torval Kane looking?
He's looking kind of hurt. You did help him out.
Yeah.
But he does have a few hits left to go. He would have to be quite unlucky to drop in the next round, but it may happen. It is within the realms of possibility if he crit fails a lot.
Yeah. Because there's not a great deal I can do to help him really. I will. So how much movement is going to be for me to get out? So I'm still in this, so 10. Be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets me to there. So, okay, so that's his dash, so that's fine. I'm going to flail attack the one to my left.
The one to your left, cool.
Yep.
Is that the small one or the big one?
I don't see the small one.
Okay.
Let's go big one.
Okay. Cool.
19 to hit.
19, that hits.
9 damage. I am going to. Does it take a reaction from him to accept something that I palm off?
What do you mean?
If I palm off him a healing potion.
Oh, I'll say that. Yeah, I'll say that takes his reaction.
Okay, I will use an action to do that. So I will palm off the
I mean, you could
elixir
just
of
give
life.
him you could just give him a potion with an action.
Oh, just administer it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that instead then. Yeah, I'll just
I'll allow that.
just like from the top. I was like, open your mouth.
Just pour it in his helmet.
Yeah. So it'll get in there eventually.
He's just looking at
So that's okay. So that's two actions because I need to draw it and do
Okay,
it.
cool.
So last action is
Yeah, because I'd say palming something off would be a free action.
right. So then I can get to there with Hank's movement.
Do you want to roll the healing potion as well?
Yes. So that is 16.
Cool. He feels a lot better for that. He's no longer like really injured.
Cool. And that's it for me.
Cool. Right, which fucking zombies are left? These ones. It's going to use 2 actions to get over and swarm Torval Kane, as are these ones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Swarm you guys as well. Sorry, bear with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is Torvalcane in this one? He's next to it. It's going to attack.
He's in the middle one. That doesn't help.
Yeah, he's still next to it. So this one is going to attack. Torvalcane, reflex saving throw. 23, that succeeds, but he takes half damage. Alright, where's next? Oh. 25, 30, 35, 40. 5. Oh, keep. It just automatically clicks on the next ones. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. And then this one is going to attack Torvalcane. He needs to... and he succeeds. Critical success this time. 4 more appear. Oh yeah, so I haven't done these ones, have I? Need to start marking which ones aren't on the list. Right, so this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that one as well. Cool. Done. Sorry for all that. Cascus.
Could we still... So, and we can't stand here and do the action? Is
Yeah,
that
you
right?
can.
Alright, well, I'm just going to move...
You were standing there originally, weren't you? I think you moved forward, in fact.
I did, that's correct. Yes. I will do... I'm just going to do an attack. No. That's not going to happen. I'm going to move 5 feet. Is that... I don't know, can I just, like, investigate the mechanism, if there's, like, a way that we
It's
could,
not really a mechanism, it's just that the door, like, is on hinges and it's being propped open by, like, just a big, big wooden, support, like, reinforcement bar that is just, like, wedged into the sand of the doorway.
Can I, like, attach, like, a rope to it?
Yeah, if you want. That'll take an action.
I'm going to do that, so that, like, you could feasibly, if we were on the other side, you could yank it. And it would come down.
Yeah, yeah, make me a craft check.
Okay. $23.
Okay, you might need to loosen the actual thing a little bit more. Like, you might need to get someone to push it a little bit just to loosen it. But you've got the rope attached to it. You feel like as long as it gets loosened a bit, you can support that sort of mechanism.
Okay, and he's gonna shout and say, last one to go through, nudge the beam.
Okay.
Because I assume it would take an action to, like, it would take a strength check to, like, to collapse it, right? And that could potentially take a little bit of time. So with this strategy, like, it would require less of an effort, if that makes sense, for that person who's having to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. That's your turn then, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, shambling. This one is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, actually, hang on. 25. No, yeah, I couldn't reach it anyway. So 30, 35, 40. Henning.
I guess I will go and start helping with the door.
Yeah, if you want to walk up to it, you can do the strength checks just to prime it. If you.
Well,
want to
I'll
give
give
it
it a go.
Yeah, give it a try.
I'll darn toot and try.
I'll say DC 22.
Okay. What is strength and
Athletics. Just do give me an athletics.
Good luck, everyone. Oh,
Oh.
no! It's not
start-
fair.
You start pushing it. Your feet begin to slip, and you notice it like slightly budges, but not enough. That's one action.
Okay, try again.
Are you
Next
trying to nudge
action.
it? I wouldn't do it quite yet, but alright.
I think it's just to prime it,
Okay.
so that when we roll through, it can just go.
Yeah, I'll give it another go. Oh, it's
no.
all
No,
just going to piss.
Yeah, it's not work. It's not going at all.
Not a crit fail, at least.
Yeah, yeah. If you were to get a crit fail, it may jam it. So.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm just going. Henning's like, I'm just going to take a step back and wait for Calcifer.
Fair. Okay, Isolde is going to. She's going to run over. Actually, she's going to run a bit further. She's just going to stay here, and she's going to fucking hold in action to cast heal. She'll cast heal on Tor Volcane as he goes past. Cyan.
If it's the 2-action one, then it's ranged, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
She's just going to do
Give
that
me
now.
for that.
This is
Assuming
the-
she's doing them 30 feet. I don't know. I don't know where I got why I got the measuring stick out. I don't know where he is.
Right. Torvel Kane, in that case, he gets. It's rolled quite badly there. That's 10.
Plus the extra.
That was plus 8.
Oh, was it just level 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's a cleric. She has the spell slots like properly thingied out. That was just a
Yeah, it's not the healing font.
No, she does have higher ones. It's just she doesn't let you use them just yet. Potentially. Right. So that was your turn. So that was Isolde Mayan's turn. So now we're on Cyan's turn.
All right. Striking at the one next to me.
Actually, after that, sorry, she's going to be back a little bit. There we go. Striking at that one. Okay. That is a 22 that hits.
Okay.
15 damage. Yeah, not flanking. But yeah, that one, it does seem to hurt it. A few of the skeletons die.
I will do it again. Fuck yeah!
Yeah, natural 20.
Nice.
33. Okay, that takes it down to how much health does it have left? There's a couple of skeletons lying about.
I'll try and mop it up.
Okay.
Might as well. Oh, that's a crit miss.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, your blast attack just misses completely, just whiffs. You think some of the skeletons are laughing at you, strangely.
How do you laugh? You don't have lungs.
Well, that's a question for. Is
I
that
mean,
your paranoia, or is that actually happening? Who knows?
I'd just like to point out that they're walking around still. It's not completely out of the realm of possible.
I mean, true.
This one's just going to move up a little bit and then attack Tor Volcane. Volcane, reflex save. That is a crit success. Our troop cannot get close enough, so it's just going to use 2 actions to get on top of Tor Volcane. They're all just piling on.
I feel so bad for him.
All right, so Isolde, Mayan, Cyan, and Hanira, can you make a reflex save, please?
Okay.
Oh, she
I think
crit failed.
I think these are the kind of rolls I can only either crit fail or crit succeed.
Okay, so Hanira, that's 40 bludgeoning damage on that.
I'm down.
Okay, you're unconscious. Cyan, that is a crit success, obviously, because you just a regular success, and then Isolde takes half damage. Just 10. Yeah, they rolled really well on that one. Yeah, they can be a bit of a threat, really. So yeah, Hanira drops. So actually, that puts you in the initiative order just before that last one. Then this Shambler troop is just going to march up a little bit and then attack Torval Kane with its pathetic damage.
If it hits, I'll Glimpse of Redemption.
Okay. Torval Kane. Reflex save. 25. That is a success.
I
So
shall
he takes half damage.
Glimpse of Redemption to probably just nullify it, unless it does more than 9.
Sure. That does it. And then this one is enfeebled. Hello, where is it? There. Torval Kane is just gonna fucking run, I think. Just gonna use all his actions to try and break through here. So that's gonna be 40, so that's gonna be 2 actions. Sorry, 45, 50. That's 2 actions. Breaks through here. And then he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 to get hit. He's panting. He's like, my lady. I needed protection after all.
Unconscious body.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh yeah, yeah, actually Hanira is unconscious.
You like carry her out.
Yeah,
So it'll be 10, 15, 20. Sorry. 10, 15, 25, 30 to get to there. Then I will just attack the guy in front with the flail.
Mm-hmm.
31.
That's a critical hit.
Okay. So 18 damage.
It is dead.
Just 3.
It's just Hank charging up. The last few, bam, just get absolutely smashed. As it's almost like a beautiful sight seeing Calcifer on the back of Hank. And the rest of the group now, are you all grouped up, right? There's no one lagging behind, is there?
Unless there's somebody hidden underneath the mountains of...
Yeah. Who have we forgotten?
Okay.
Right, yeah, is that your 3 turns?
No, that is only one of my actions, actually.
Oh, damn.
So I shall second action to move up to in front of the party. I shall. Then I've got one more action to do something. See, I could get out another healing potion, but I can't do anything with it.
Unless you want to palm off to someone.
Yeah, it's just looking at initiative. It's well, I can't actually see all of initiative. Just thinking, when is that going to actually come into play? I can't see the whole initiative thing. Yeah, I'll.
It'll be Casca's net after you, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure who has what, so I'm just gonna pull out a potion of healing, just a lesser healing potion, and just kind of hold it out behind me.
Okay,
Just
fine.
for, just like, sort of in this general area for like someone.
Cool, that's fine.
And that's it for me.
So these zombies are just going to continue fucking slowly marching up. This one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh no.
5, oh, sorry. Then this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, let's do that, 35.
That feat that makes your, while your shield is raised, your token, like your area around you, difficult terrain, is looking real good now.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh,
are-
I hate these so much.
5, oh, sorry. Yeah, these zombies, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Is it difficult terrain Is it not difficult terrain for them moving through us?
Nah, they don't get affected by difficult terrain at all.
Oh shit.
They just move at a steady, slow, shambling pace, no matter what
Yeah.
terrain it is. So they can just like unnaturally crawl over rocks. They can just crawl across the sand. They're kind of light.
Yeah, it's like the trade-off is that they're slow, but they don't get stopped.
Exactly, they're shambling.
Unless if
5,
it's
10,
water
15,
or
20,
lava or
25,
something.
30, 35, 40. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. Okay. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I think some of these are just on the initiative tracker. But anyway, there we go. Let's do that for now. Right, so where are we? Cascus? Top of the round.
Okay, so is it an action to take the potion and an action to give it to Anira?
I'd say it would be a free action to take the potion. It would
Mm.
just be one of your like manipulate actions. But to give it to Hanira will be an action.
Okay, and okay, fine. And then could it take an action to grab the rope, stand kind of like here, say, and then kind of ready that to pull when the last person goes through the door?
It takes 2 actions to ready an action.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna do that then.
So you're just going to stand here,
Well, maybe kind
Stand
of grab
back.
the rope,
grab the rope, ready
get
the action
ready.
to close
Yeah,
the door.
yeah.
Okay, fine. In
When
that
the
case,
last
let's
person
do a
comes
free
through, yeah.
action. So this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Henning. Seeing this absolutely crazy horde now starting to knock on the door that you've chosen to escape through.
So sorry, the door's still not open yet.
The door's open, but
Oh.
it is budged open and it's jammed open. So you need to. There is still a need for someone to nudge it.
Or could we just get more people to kind of grab the rope?
Yeah, I mean, like you could do it.
That's
So
another
you could either, yeah, you can do it that way as well.
Okay, I'll grab the rope.
So that's an action to grab the rope. You've got to move over to it. Basically, we're next to where Cascus is. That's 2 actions.
Okay.
And then your third action, are you going to help Cascus?
Yeah, help.
Aid, yeah.
Aid, yeah.
Cool. Right, Isolde Maya, and she's going to step in through the threshold, and she's going to. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 1 action. She's going to cast Heal with 2 actions on Hanira, level 4.
Yay.
That's 57 points of healing, Hanira.
Oh, mama.
Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, no, I accidentally did dying. How do I undying myself? Okay.
No, that's more dying.
Dying sticks.
Okay.
So you are now prone, though, however.
Yeah.
And that's her 2 turns. A Cyan.
Seeing that Hanira's getting alright, I'm not gonna bother trying to fight these guys. I just want to fucking leave.
Yeah, it seems to be the more you try and stop and fight them, the more they approach.
So I'm just going to run in.
Okay. In that case, are you doing anything else?
Is there anything with the door that needs helping with, or
You could always aid.
I'll aid.
I'll allow you to
Sure.
stack aids on this. So like for every person that succeeds, it just adds another 2 to the.
All right. What am I rolling to aid?
That you roll that later when Cascus is actually doing the check.
All right.
All right, this one. Five. Good thing I can use the fucking arrow keys on this. Right, Hanira. are currently prone and getting engulfed, and you see Torval Kane standing above you, his sword and shade steel armor at the ready.
I'm gonna run away. Gonna run through the door. Get up and run through the door.
Okay. This Shabla troop 5.
Oh, it's a little baby
It's a
one.
little baby one, yeah. Torval Kane, he is so fucking surrounded. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna aid Cascus.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then that triggers your thing, right? Is everyone in here? No, Calcifer's not.
No, not yet, not yet.
Alright. Alright, Calcifer.
Do it now.
Okay, I'm going to run. So
Yep.
it'll be 10, 15, 20, 30 to get to there.
Okay. So you're out, yeah?
So I am out.
Are you gonna aid?
I can also, so I could aid, or I could just grab and pull the rope because I'm a lot stronger, and me doing that is probably more worthwhile than just giving a +1 or +2.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to take the rope off Cascus to also pull.
Yeah, I'll just
The people who are
Right, sure
aiding
thing.
are aiding Cascus currently, but they won't be aiding you. But
yeah, I'll just pull. I think that's more valuable.
all right, so yeah, you just rush over and also grab the rope and yank it as the zombies are on your tail.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So athletics.
All right,
now?
athletics, yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh no! I'm sorry.
fine.
Oh,
We've
so
still got
Calcifer, so I just say that about a natural one might jam it.
Oh, fuck
I'm
me.
sorry.
So you're gonna have to clear the jam now, unfortunately. So reaching over, you just fumble, Calcifer, and you sort of reach out and actually just budge the actual post that's in the ground. That is barring the door. It seems that now it's been wedged in a little bit further.
I still have one action. Can I make a crafting check to fix it?
You could do crafting, or you could do a little athletics. Is your choice.
How do I have an idea of how difficult it would be? Because I have assurance for crafting.
It'll probably be the same again.
So it's
So,
22.
DC 22.
Can I fail that? I think it's 21 that I get with assurance. So it'll be -2. Yeah, it's 21 that I get with assurance on crafting. So yeah, I guess just athletics again.
Okay.
Okay, 29.
All right. So after everyone just watches it get thingied in, Calcifer manages to unstuck it to the belated breath of everyone. That's the end of your turn, yeah.
Yeah, that's all my actions.
All right. So I'll say you're all within the realms of the doorway and have gotten out of the way of it. Do you want to give the rope a tug, Cascus?
I do.
All right. Give me an athletics check then. And who's aiding? Cyan, Torval King,
Henning.
and Henning. So that's athletics checks for all of you as well. If you get higher than 20 on your athletics checks, other than Cascus, you add 2 to Cascus's. Okay, so Torval Kane succeeds, and that's a 2. So Cascus is currently on 18, and then Cyan, 26. That's a success. That's another 2. So we're just waiting for Henning, aren't we?
Oh,
Athletics
sorry,
check.
I
from
rolled
Henning.
it. There we
Oh,
go.
it actually relies on you here.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No.
So unfortunately, Cascus, pulling the rope is absolutely jammed. You're not quite getting enough pulling power from it.
What's it made of?
Well, the rope.
No, the blocker.
It's like a big. It's a bit like a big bar that you'd put in the door, but it's just jammed into the.
Yeah, what material is it made of?
Oh, it's like made of wood, like a
Okay.
thick, heavy wood.
Alright.
All right. Okay. So in that case, the zombies continue. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. At this point, as you're all here, you could just decide to carry on down the tunnel and just leave the door open. The zombies will be flooding after you. It's your choice.
I think given we don't know what's down this tunnel, whether this might lead to a dead end or whatever, there's definitely value in shutting this off.
5 to 10, 15, 20. So they get here and they're going to make an attack. Hank, Cascus, Calcifer, and Hanera, can you all make reflex saving throws for me, please? So Hanera, that is a success, so that's half damage. Calcifer, that's a fail. Henning. Henning's not part of this, is he? Is it? Actually, Henning, are you here? Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
30, that's a crit success, that's fine. Cascus, that's a crit success, and Hank, that's a crit success.
I'll glimpse of redemption on Hanera.
Okay, Hanera, then you take no damage. And Calcifer, in that case, you take 5 damage. 5 bludgeoning. And that's it.
I failed, didn't I?
Oh, was that just regular?
I got
right,
I
so
got 15.
that's 11 bludgeoning damage then, thank you.
Okay. I mean, if it rolled that bad, then yeah, great, but...
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hank and Henning and Calcifer, can you make reflex saving throws, please?
Yeah.
Another one, yeah?
Not you, Cascus.
Oh.
Just Calcifer, Henning, and Hank. Okay, so that's going to be 27. Hank, that's half damage. So Hank, 5 damage. Henning, 5 damage. Calcifer, 0 damage. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's nothing. So these zombies are starting to go up the doorway, if you can tell. I'm going to say that now the doorway is pretty blocked with zombies. They're not going to pile any more in. They're just going to pile around the entrance, around where there's like gaps. So move these guys up. Yeah, that's fine. This one is the same. That one's the same. Yeah, and they're just all gonna slowly just start piling up. Okay. Cascus, right, top of the round.
Okay.
No one's aiding anymore, FYI.
Is there a foreseeable path? Can I see the pillar still just?
The pillar is now being surrounded by zombies. The zombies are budging into it. It's making it easier to knock the pillar off. It's just now that the doors are you're gonna have to a lot of people are gonna have to push against the doors to push the zombies back. The skeletons back.
Could I draw from my bag an alchemist's fire moderate, which I have?
Yeah, that's an action.
Can I dive into the morass and then detonate the fire beneath me?
Dive. What? As in like run into the group?
Yeah, to stop the pillar thing.
You can. I mean, you could throw it. It's your choice.
But is there a chance that it's just not going to work because there's so many bodies in front of it? Do I need to kind of physically wade in a bit to get to it?
So, did you want to march towards the pillar and try and dislodge it?
Well, I don't think I can, right?
What's your goal? Sorry.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a bit of a sacrifice is in order to get it closed.
Right. You can do anything you want. Yeah, just it's your choice. You can get even with the skeletons that are crowding it, you can get to the pillar within 1 action of movement. It's only 5-10 feet away from you.
I guess because it's going to try and dislodge it.
So you're gonna walk up to it.
Yeah.
You go. Right. So you're gonna let's say you move here then.
Yeah.
And then give me a strength check to dislodge.
Well, can I, like I said, could I not use the alchemist's fire instead? As fire as wood, right?
Oh right, yeah. Well, it does take a while for fire to burn through wood.
Yeah.
It won't burn through it like instantly.
All right.
Like, it,
I'm gonna give. I'll give a strength check and use the legend point on it.
All right, I'll say because it's been knocked by a few of the skeletons, the DC is now 20.
Okay, I'm using legend points, so I'm
Leg-
gonna
okay.
get like. What the hell? Why am I? Okay, I'm being silly. Sorry.
So athletics plus 10.
Okay, sorry.
Actually, I just realised legend point would have been useful in the last check. Anyway, 19, so 29. So that is going to be just a regular success. So you do shove it. The bar bonk. It falls over. The doors immediately start to swing shut, but you notice now there's a few of the skeletons that get sort of pushed back with it, and because of the nature of the doorway, like it is angled, so you. The doors are now able to be shoved by everyone. And Cascus, you are actually currently at the other side of the doorway.
Okay, I've got one action left. Can I get back?
Yeah, you can get back to it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Nice, cool. All right, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Shambler Troop, that one's just chilling. Henning.
Yeah, I'll help. Everyone's in now, right?
Yeah, so everyone's in, and the blockage has been moved. However, there are a couple of issues that are currently presented to you. Firstly, the thing that will block the doorway for good, that big oak bar, is currently also the other side of the doorway, and that will have to get moved and picked up by someone. And also, you're gonna gonna start pushing the zombies back if you want to close the door. So some people can do one thing, some people can try and like get another. It's your choice what you want to do.
I guess Henning will move here, throw a bottle of sunlight to try and clear some of the zombies out.
Okay, whereabouts are you?
Just like in front of me, I guess.
All right, make an attack.
That big blob.
So I'll say the splash damage is gonna go on. I'll say that it's the splash damage will still hit.
Yeah.
I'll say the splash damage. Yeah, okay, is hit. All right. So how much is that for?
Yeah.
I'll say that one as well.
Yeah. 4 positive.
Oh, 4 positive.
It's positive damage for.
Oh right, so that's actually they take.
Oh wait, bottled. Oh, I threw the wrong one. Well, they're the same thing, so.
Does it do positive damage?
I meant to do bottled sunlight.
Okay. Oh,
but yeah, they are the same thing.
That's okay. That's fine. So all right, that was 2 turns. So you moved, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you want to do with your 3rd turn?
It's not a lot I can really do right now.
Well, you can attempt to push one of the doors, or push the zombies back with the doors. Or...
Yeah, I guess I could start trying to push the door. Yeah.
Yeah. It's your choice. Make an athletics check for me then.
Yeah.
12.
Really
Oh yeah.
my,
No, unfortunately, that doesn't really.
My little weedy arms.
Isolde is going to. Does she have anything that might help here? Cast already. Is anyone weak at the moment? She's going to cast heal on you, Cascus. Level 4. 2 actions. So Cascus, that is 47 points of healing.
That's beautiful.
That's her last 4th level spell. And then with her 3rd action, she's going to cast a first... No, she's going to cast a 1st level heal on Henning with 1 action.
How much is that? Sorry.
I'll tell you in a second. Hang on, just bear with me. That's just 5 points of healing, that one. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright, Cyan.
How heavy does the thing look? The thing that's been dislodged?
I think so, like someone strong would be able to pick it up and put it over their shoulder.
I'm not very strong.
Yeah, it'll be the same DC as before. So it'll be 22.
Right, I was just asking in case of mage hand.
Oh yeah, no, mage hand definitely won't pick it up. No, no. It's too heavy for that.
Okay, how far in does it look?
The end of it is probably just in front of Cascus.
All right, can I try and run up and drag it in?
Yeah. So you're running up. You can grab it with another action, and then for every 5 feet. So if you want to drag it, I'll say you can do an athletics check, and you can drag it 5 feet for every 5 DC. We'll do that for now. I'm not sure there is
Okay.
drag rules. So,
Alright, I'm gonna use a legend point for the athletics.
So yeah, so like properly pick it up and put it and have it ready to like be put on the door. It'll be 22 DC. Otherwise, if you want to just move it, you can. And you're gonna do a legend.
Yeah.
Cool. Fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you run in that action, grabbed it, and then the third one, you picked it up. You're currently holding it now.
All right.
And you are able to place it as your next action once the door closes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so people will have to hold the door shut, but
Where would I be? Would I be like behind Henning still, or would I be like here in front of?
oh
Henning?
yeah, you'll be here then.
Okay.
This Shambler troop is currently clogged. This one is also currently clogged. This one, Hanira.
I'm gonna cast grease in the doorway, so they fall over. Oh,
Whereabouts is that?
I can't see it because they're.
You can draw in like a square if you want.
I don't know how to do that.
I assume just in front of Hank.
Just in front of, yeah, maybe in front of where the doorway is, in a 4-foot line.
Okay, that's cool. In a 4-foot line.
No, not 4 foot. 20 foot, I think it is. Let me just have a look. It's 4 I can't pronounce that word. Contiguous.
Yep.
What does that mean?
As you guys aren't going to be on there, I'm just going to assume the zombies coming through the doorway are going to be affected by it. That's fine. Do they need to make a roll now?
I haven't used this once, so I don't actually know.
Can you just press it? Oh, is it here?
Yeah, I think it's athletics check now. Sorry, reflex save or acrobatics against spell DC for everything in the area.
Natural 1 for the one. Natural 1, 10. 27. What's your DC?
25.
25. So this one succeeds. So the two in the doorway. There's 3 in the doorway currently, jamming it up. 2 of them are affected by grease,
Cool.
which is actually probably a crit fail. Yeah. So they both got a crit fail. These 2.
Yeah, but I don't think that does anything.
So they're prone. Fine. They're all falling prone. Let's just say they're prone. Fine. They're all like slipping over. It's cool. All right. Remember that, FYI. Torvel Kane is just gonna grab one of the doors. He's gonna move forward, grab one of the doors. He's gonna do a strength check, athletics. Ooh, no, wrong encounter. 33. All right. So that manages to push. You watch as, especially with the grease, you watch as they're slowly being pushed back. So that pushes them back by 5. That's 1/2 done. Calcifer.
Okay, I am going to do the same. I've just googled to see if Hank can aid, and apparently he cannot. So that's not a thing. So yeah, I'll try and slam the other door. And I will use a legend point. It
Okay.
is the season, apparently.
Yeah. They're there to be used.
Oh. And
No,
it
Calcifer.
cancels out the nat 1, I guess.
Yeah, it does. So that's
So,
just a
yeah, just an 18.
Oh, 18. That is a fail.
Yeah. Oh dear. Not doing too hot.
No, you're not. Well, at least you didn't jam it. Even more. It's like, Casper, what the hell are you doing?
I'm strong, I swear. So that's that's one action, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll try again.
Okay, give it another try. No legend point this time.
No legend point, but 26.
26. That's fine. Yeah, that pushes them back even more. The door's now shut. The door can be opened potentially, but it'll be against your. So Calcifer currently and Torvel Kane. Let's just push you up like this. You're currently holding each side of the door, so it'll be your strength DC. Let's say.
Mhm.
Did you say I could have used my
Athletics
third
DC.
action to have placed it, or?
No, you used your 3 actions, so we'll have to wait until the side.
Oh, right, okay.
So there is still a chance that it may open. So these shamblers are gonna just do a strength check. They're not very strong.
Okay, so is there anything I can do in my last action to try and sort of reinforce it a bit, or actually, in fact, if
you could, like,
Cyan's holding the bar, can I just?
You can grab it, and put it there, and help him place it on.
Yeah.
I'll say you can.
Though I will look stupid if I once again come in just like I'll do this instead and then roll another nat 1.
It is a potential. It will. Yeah,
Yeah.
you will have to do a roll for it.
Okay, athletics.
Athletics, yeah, it's heavy.
Okay, assuming Cyan's allowing it.
Yeah.
Allowing me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, go ahead.
34.
Okay,
Fine.
34.
With Cyan's help, you take it off him, turn around, boom, clunk it on. The doors slam shut, and you hear the scratching of skeletons on the other side, making a very eerie sort of no sound other than the occasional clinking of bones. But let's have a break here, shall we? Let's come back in like 10-15 minutes.
All right.
That was a long one, so sorry about that.
That's fine.
All right. See you in a bit, Shamblers.
Right, welcome back. So, just before the break, you basically spent the whole session fighting your way through hordes of skeletons which were awoken at the bottom of this temple. You managed to fight your way to the doorway, which was kind of we had to remove an obstacle in front of the doorway and then close it and then jam it, which you have now done. And an eerie silence has descended on this tunnel. Does anyone have any light out at the moment?
If it's dark, I'll get dancing lights out.
Okay, so yeah, as you close the door, the light from the inner chamber completely engulfs you all in darkness. After a brief moment, Hinera sends out the 3 glowing orbs. You hear the scratching of skeletons in the just scratching harmlessly against the door, and the tunnel ahead of you just seems to go on and on and on.
No.
Right.
On and on.
I know what you're thinking. In my defense, have you ever tried closing a door from the back of something? It's harder than it looks.
Then why did you try it?
Hey, look, your assistance was appreciated. Let's just all take a moment.
Yeah. All right. How's everyone doing? Anyone?
Let's do the tunnels first.
I'm perfectly fine.
I'm running low on magic, but I'm
I've
doing
been
okay
better.
health-wise.
As Older, the High Curator, she says, "I have never seen so many undead in one place. This must have been their entire civilization."
Not sure I've seen have we seen any undead in this campaign before?
I think we've seen.
Is this our first
Unless you
undead?
count some of the stuff you've seen in the gloom.
That's first time I've seen an undead.
I mean,
Actually, you never went to the gloom.
Yeah. So they're not always in these numbers then?
It requires incredibly powerful magic to command such a huge force.
So there's got to be something super magical in this whole place then that's keeping them up.
In Isolde, she says, in the pursuit of necromancy, there's usually a mind which controls the hordes of undead.
So you're suggesting that potentially down the corridor is the thing that was controlling them?
I would not imagine that. I don't know.
I hope
I don't know where this corridor leads, but whatever is controlling them must be close. Perhaps it was within that horde itself.
Right. How's about we get a little distance from this room? I don't know if they're going to be able to get through there eventually, but us talking on the other side of this door is probably going to aggravate them if they are. So how's about we get a little distance, take a little time to recoup. I don't
You
think
begin to hear. You do begin to hear them shuffling away from the door.
Or here, maybe.
Isolde says, "We did leave the other entrance open.
Oh shit.
Ah,
I hope this doesn't lead to any of the other chambers."
The door at the front entrance. I feel like this is fine, no? This feels like a defensive mechanism to prevent people coming further. Skeletons could always have gone at the front one way or another.
I don't think the skeletons are going to do well against those spinning blades, to be fair.
That's true.
It wouldn't take many of them to jab it up, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wishful thinking.
I
Well,
think we should try and find an exit. It would be
yeah.
best to try and meet up back with the group.
Yeah.
Let them know about this.
I mean, they just kept coming. For all we know, that was only a fraction of them.
Isolde,
Yes.
you've been to tombs like this before, right?
I've never been to a tomb like this.
But from the time of when this was being made, things like that.
Yes, I've seen many ancient structures from the Age of Gods, but they're usually small. They're usually dedicated to tribal kings or some great hero of some sort. Not really a civilization like this. Not especially not one that seems to have placed their entire last resort or something in the survival of being able to bring back all their people from the grave.
So they're looking after something very important.
Well, she looks over at Hanera and down at the hex weaver around her neck. It might have been because of that.
Okay. Just blame me.
I'm not blaming you. It chose you. And it will be a useful tool. But there is now an angry civilization which has returned from the dead. It's worth noting. And a great burial chamber like that, it's not dedicated to a king or a leader or even a god, really. It's dedicated to two unfilled coffins, sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagi.
Sarcophagi. I don't speak common. This is my second language. I don't understand the grammar.
Does anybody have a understanding of what the false yellow assassin might mean?
Well, so here's my thinking. That guy we found, right? He was all blue. And he was all blue. There was a whole thing about him being the assassin in yellow. We also met someone else who was really blue, who was created as a result of the machinations of the Bankers Guild. Maybe they made that guy through their whole gloom experiments. Maybe he's working for them. Maybe there was an assassin in yellow and they made their own assassin in yellow.
I hope not.
Who is this other person you're talking about?
Oh,
I've heard the rumors of the things happening in Rodrana, but nothing to do with the Bankers Guild.
We were investigating some stuff regarding the assassination of the Sea Lord over in Port Edron, and it led us over to a Sidon defector, and we were attacked by the quote-unquote assassin in yellow.
I see.
He didn't seem to care about most of us. He seemed focused on the deserter. He was a shade wielder.
And he went for the shade sword that he carried.
Yes.
Well, that would fit. But what is this other one you were referring to?
That's what I mean. Like, what if there was an original one and the Bankers Guild made that one?
I see.
Because we have caught human experiments of the Bankers Guild, or self-proclaimed experiments of the Bankers Guild.
Nyx pipes up and says, and that weapon was taken by the humans.
What weapon?
That Cadell was looking for.
Right.
When we went to the Gloom for the first time, remember?
Yes, that's right. Maybe that's the weapon of Assassin in Yellow. The Bankers Guild was definitely. I think it goes without saying the Bankers Guild were the soldiers we saw on the ground there, right?
The dead ones, no?
Yeah.
in the gloom.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dead
I think
bodies in the gloom.
I'm pretty sure you found something confirming that of the sort.
Is it
I
like a
don't
guild coin?
remember. I think we
I
found the
think you
guild
did.
coin in the. I thought we found the guild coin in the tavern.
No, you found something else. I'm pretty sure on one of the bodies confirming that it was from the banking guild.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, the High Curator says, "This is very curious. So if there is a false assassin in yellow, rampaging around, where is the true one?
Not in his coffin.
And are
Is
they
he not?
both going to go there? What is the prophecy that they will both be laid to rest there? Or freed from it? And how does it tie into a shad?
Well, the elves were, for the most part, against the shard in his lot, right?
Yes, I mean, the Ashadi were cursed for their loyalty to the old gods.
Well, then it would stand to reason a shard would want the end time of the elf.
And a shard would only a shard would have the power to be able to bring a whole civilization back from the grave.
We are
So-
talking about demons and myths here, no? There is no truth to this anymore, no?
Well, you say that you saw what was happening in the sewers.
In the sewers?
With the sewers back in Port Hedron.
Ah, I know. I've seen the gloom with my own eyes. I'm talking of gods in the chat, and
Yeah, you saw those things in the portal.
well, I do not know what I saw.
I think, regardless of what they were, the banking guild definitely believes the prophecy. Why else would they want to make their own assassin in yellow? Unless it was a complete fluke.
There are 4 old gods in the mythos, and it is said that each one is jailed somewhere underneath each of the continents. So, this continent, it is a shad.
What are the other ones?
She'll do a religion check.
These are old gods. Is that the right term?
Yeah, they're the gods that were on Erd before Vandaren got there. Like they're supposed to be just very powerful elemental forces. Like it's hard as like what are gods really?
And they
It's-
don't have a link to lodestones.
They may do.
Sorry, go on.
I'm just trying to find. Hang on, just bear with me. I'm just trying to find the servants of the old gods. Bear with me. All right. So there are 4. She says, "I only know the names of 2. There's Fiaxis, which is like that. And there's Kryn. There is a 4th, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. Fiaxis is the old god of air. Kryn is of water, and Ashad is of fire. There is one of earth, but I don't remember their name. and it is said that they are jailed beneath each of the continents, and that if one was to be released, it would be the end of that continent.
Brilliant.
Which I suppose ties into the prophecy of Adonai being sunk beneath the waves. Nervously.
Well, I'm glad this has been a really cheery conversation, but I wonder if we should move on.
Are you just gonna continue? Are you gonna like traverse down the tunnel?
I think so.
I will move you all back to the region map for now. So you all begin to walk down the tunnel, guided by Hanera's dancing light. After about 200, 300 meters, you notice that there is a steady incline to this tunnel. The tunnel is still, at this point, made of carved rock in a kind of square formation, but most of the sand that has been trailed into this tunnel now is starting to level out, and it's now like a nice, smooth stone floor. Feels like no one's been down this tunnel for a long time, perhaps since it was sealed off. However, after about 200, 300 meters of walking up this incline, eventually you come to what seems like it just enters into a cave. You hear the tinkling of water, and in the distance you do see some light scattering in from above. Continuing on, eventually you find yourselves just on a sort of cliffside, maybe sort of 30 or 40 feet above the main desert that sprawls before you. So a tiny little bit of a stream sort of is tinkling past you and is like dripping down the cavern ceiling. As you look over the desert, you see the main part of the temple, maybe about 600, 700 feet in the distance, and then you can see it like a couple of miles into the horizon. Can't quite see the army from this point, but you can see like a large cloud of dust that has been trampled up by which is probably an army on the move. So you know the direction you can probably get.
Do we have a clear view over the exit to where we came in, and like a decent portion away from that, so we would know if there was a skeleton army coming out of there?
Make a perception check for me.
Ooh, that's an 11.
So I'll say from this point you don't actually get a good look at the entrance to the temple. You just see the side of it, you sort of see into the ravine where the temple is built into.
Okay. I was kind of just keeping an eye on that direction for dust clouds and the sound of chittering.
Torval Kane says it's just time for us to move. We need to catch up with the army as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Then move we shall.
Very well. So just straight away, yeah? Just gonna get moving?
I think so, yeah.
Should we maybe take 10 minutes? Get an area you're still a bit wounded, right? You took a pretty rough one there. I know, Ank. I know. Are you talking, Tran?
Yeah. Can we hear you?
Or are you muted? There we go.
I'm gonna say I don't need to rest.
I'm fine.
All right.
Time is of the essence, I think, says Torval Kane.
But if you need a rest, we can rest.
I'm all right. It's just yeah, whatever.
We can rest when we're at the camp.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to climb down the cliff face, sort of like just find a pathway that leads down alongside the stream, and then eventually you you just begin to walk. So I would say the army is probably like 6-7 hours travel away. They have probably moved a little bit in the distance, so let's say if you want to continue on into the night, like you'll get there about 10 p.m. Catch up with the army.
Sounds like the
Yeah.
option sitting in a desert. So
Yeah, so all right, in that case, can someone who's leading the group give me a perception check? And someone navigators as well.
So perception. So just initiative perception, is it? Or wait, no, there is a perception check.
Yeah, just regular perception.
26.
Cool. So, and then is someone navigating as well?
I believe Cascus has the
Compass.
I do have a compass. What's the? Is it perception?
What was it again? Do you remember?
I do not. Let me see if I did it right on my notes.
It's survival, but then it's minus. There's no negative if you have the compass.
Yeah, that's right. Make a survival check for me.
I remembered. My memory is not good at these things.
I'll say you can get a circumstance bonus, like quite high here, like +4.
Not very well.
Okay. Well, because of science perception check, as long as you're as long as you're marching generally towards the big clump of dust, that's fine. Okay. So you begin to march. I don't think there's that much going on. So if you just want to chat, or if there's anything particularly until you get there, like it seems to be coming into sort of evening time as you are walking. The stars are out. It seems a bit cooler.
Cyan's going to kind of find Cascus along the way. Hey, so I wanted to touch base with you on something.
Go on. I always have time for my esteemed colleague.
So earlier, you seemed to almost scoff at the whole gods and thing. You seemed kind of okay to think about when we were back at what was it called? Sorry, when we were back in Calrius. You weren't a big fan of the statue there. What is your whole thinking on the whole religion thing?
You are certainly after a very light and jovial conversation on the way, hmm?
I mean, we saw that guy in the volcano.
Yes. I'm just trying to make this a slightly more enjoyable conversation. It will have to be. What can I say? You know, fate has never really done me much of a blessing in my years, and before this, I was a merchant. I did my time. I focus on the next day about survival. I do not think about airy concepts of divinity and religion. It is a waste of my time. The second I start thinking about that, then I have to consider so many things that I would prefer not to. I leave that type of thinking to the clerics and the wizards and the.
But what about your soul? Torvalkane says.
My soul, the gods can have my soul, or the devil. I do not care.
There are many who would take up that offer that you do not wish.
Well, good for them, I suppose. And why do you care so much about the soul? Hmm?
Well, I'd like to believe there's somewhere we go when we die that is nice and friendly.
Would I know much about the whole Azira belief about the soul, or?
I think the Azira probably believe that you just go back into nature or something.
Yeah. I don't really think that much about it. I I imagine we just go back. At the end of the day, I think it's the closest thing we'll get to any answer. At the end of the day, whether or not there is a soul, your body's going to become mulch. Bugs are going to eat it. Things are going to eat it. They're going to shit it into the ground. I know that doesn't sound very pleasant, but at the end of the day, all we really know is when we die, eventually we become a corpse, and things use that corpse to keep things going.
Believe that's what you like. I like to believe that I'll be dining with my ancestors once I have an honourable death.
Ah. Anyone else want to share their view on the soul while we're all here? Nothing better to do with my time.
I don't really have any opinion.
Well, I share your view there.
What about you,
Any-
Henning? Says Isolde. What happens when you die, do you think?
Just go into the ground. That's it. All done. Finished. In. Curtains closed.
Really?
Yes. Of course.
Well, you humans have very morbid beliefs.
Yeah, I suppose.
And you see, unlike your land, we come from a place which is pretty brutal, no? Life treats you like shit. You get spit out. Why would you ever want to believe in a god? No
I
god
mean-
looks after us.
Life's pretty shit here.
You think you have guaranteed sources of food so long as you just bend the knee to a certain extent? Your life can be as long as you want it. Your pursuits meaningful and
Well, you say that, but also this land's given me nothing but heartbreak and pain.
yeah, but you are not an elf, no? I'm not talking about you. I am talking about these people.
I mean, my people have been here as long as the elves. Well, not as long, but relatively close, I imagine. We have about as much knowledge as what it's like here as everyone else.
Okay, so as you continue on into the desert, having many philosophical and thought-provoking questions and conversations, eventually just continuing on the trek, following this dust trail that goes into the sky eventually. As the sun begins to go down on the horizon, it seems to interact with the dust cloud in a way that makes it look like it's getting darker and blacker. And as Old says, does anyone smell smoke?
Oh no.
Do we? Perception check, I guess. Or like, what is a smell check?
I'd say yeah, passive perception. Now she's mentioned it. You do smell a very faint smell of smoke. As you cross the horizon and reach at the top of a grand hill just before the ravine in which the army is stationed, as you look down over the ravine, you see the camp that the main army has set up. 10,000 strong, so it's a big camp. It's got lots of they've brought a lot of lumber with them, and they've set up like defensive walls and stuff. 2/3 probably of the defensive walls have now been burnt down, and there is a large sort of clamber of battle coming from the center of the camp. You see like thousands of elves fighting off what seems to be quite a lot of skeletons.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, Isolde says, shit. Until Volcane sort of drops to his knees in exasperation.
How the skeletons fucking beat us here?
Skeletons don't get exhausted.
They would have had to come out of the ground, no?
came out of the sand. What if they can move through it?
There was that breeze through the ceiling, wasn't there? They must have climbed out through there.
Right, what are we doing? We going down there?
We don't really have much of a choice.
It is pointless, no? They will keep on sending skeletons out. Should we not find the hole and try to cover it?
Well,
Right, well, have a thing. Let's stop there, shall we? I've got a week to think about it.
Right.
All right, so yeah, we'll stop there for today. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Thanks for running.
All right, thanks for running.
I won't
good to
be here
back.
next week.
Oh, so we could throw the hexweave back in, and we don't have to consult you now. And throw it in the hole.
All the week after.
No, that's too big.
God, that many.
Yeah, I'm not here next week or the week after.
Okay, cool.
Oh, jeez.
I'll put that there.
Are you here, Richard?
Yeah, I'll be around. Though the week what's the week after? What's the week after, John?
I'm on holiday.
Oh, you're just on holiday for 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, I'm just making sure the week after that wasn't something I was in on. Okay, yeah, thanks for running. See you next week, Shamblers, Shambler-nubbins.
Aaron Shambler.
Aaron Shamblers.
No.
See ya.